you've played for both Aberdeen and Dundee United against one another. Have you had a favourite or most memorable game for both Aberdeen and for Dundee United?
Well, you've got me thinking there. Probably the game that reminds me, that I remember most is it's actually when I was transferred from Aberdeen to Dundee United and I went back to Pittodrie, and I still lived in Aberdeen, travelled every day, and we beat them. I think it was 3-0 and I scored 2, so that was my first game back there and I got a standing ovation, so that was great as a Dundee United player going back there, and I still have a good relationship with Aberdeen fans, so it was special going back. But when you score 2, you wonder, right, this will be naughty to see how it goes, how you get treated, but got a standing ovation for the Pittodrie crowd, so that was nice. It was really nice to see.
Okay, and looking at the Scottish Cup in particular, do you have any game against any opponent that sticks out more than any other?
Oh, I think, do you know what, it wasn't my best performance, but I played for Aberdeen, so Rangers against Aberdeen in the cup final. I suppose winning the Scottish Cup was one of the highlights of my career. I was lucky to go through the full cup silverware in league, so I've got the full set of medals, but the Scottish Cup where I scored with a header against Aberdeen was special. Not that I played well in the day, I had a better second 45 minutes than I did first, but it was still a special moment when my header flew in.
Okay, and looking at cup finals as a whole, do you have a preference to where future games should be? Should it be Hampden or Murrayfield?
I'm a big Hampden man, and I know a lot of people are pushing for Murrayfield, and it's got the reasons why they're pushing for that. It's modern. Hampden's special because probably I've never lost a final there. It's just every time I've been there, it's just such a special occasion. I've been brought up with it, and I scored in the old Hampden in the League Cup final, and I've also scored goals in the new Hampden, so it's got special memories for me. And I think with the right teams playing there and a full crowd, it still has that atmosphere. People forget that. You know, the people talk about Murrayfield. Murrayfield can be away for the pitch as well, but just preferences for me, I would stick with Hampden.
And looking at the game for Sunday as it's coming up, Dundee United not having the best of runs at the moment, Aberdeen on a kind of crest of a wave. How do you see the game going?
You have to be honest and say that you would fancy Aberdeen if they play to the top of their game. They know how to win games. They're not up there for nothing. They know Derek McInnes knows. As I always say, they can win it by scoring goals, but can also see out games where they just do enough on the day, maybe not play well, but they still do enough to see out the game. So certainly you would fancy Aberdeen, especially after watching them against St Mirren in the previous round. You know that St Mirren flying high at the top of the league, so there is a gap for me. There's a gap between Championship and Premiership. One off, maybe the Championship team can do the business, and that's what Dundee United will be hoping for in this one.
And any particular players for both teams that we should be looking out for to start on Sunday?
Well, they've got Scott McDonald, who's been there, done it. You know, he's getting on in years, but if you give him a chance, especially, he seems to thrive in bigger opposition. So Scott McDonald for United sticks out if getting the right service and the opportunity. And you know, Aberdeen have got that many. You see Mackay Stevens scoring the wonder goal against St Mirren. You see Niall McGinn back creating. You see Rooney scoring goals again. So it's going to be a tough ask for Dundee United.